Have you ever wondered why the Roman Forum, the heart of ancient Rome, still captivates us thousands of years later? Enter the Roman Forum, a lively epicenter of a civilization that has shaped the course of history. Born from the genius of our ancestors, this grand amphitheater was the pulsating heart of ancient Rome. It was here where politics, justice, and religion intertwined, creating a vibrant tapestry of Roman life. Imagine the Forum's cobblestone pathways echoing with the heated debates of senators, the solemn prayers of priests, and the clamor of the bustling marketplace. It was a place where the course of empires was decided, where laws were made, and where gods were worshipped. A testament to the grandeur of Rome, the Forum was not just a place, but a symbol of the power, prestige, and the indomitable spirit of a civilization that continues to inspire us. The Roman Forum was not just a place, but a symbol of the power and prestige of Rome. Imagine, if you will, the 7th century BC, when the Roman Forum was nothing more than a marshy valley. Nestled between the Palatine and Capitoline hills, this valley was often flooded by the Tiber River, rendering it inhospitable for permanent structures. However, it was this very characteristic that made it an ideal meeting place. In these early days, the Roman Forum acted as a marketplace where the citizens of Rome could gather to trade goods, exchange news, and conduct business. As the population of Rome grew, so too did the significance of the Forum. It was around the late 7th century BC that the first temples and buildings were constructed, marking the beginning of the Forum's evolution into something far greater than a simple marketplace. The first of these structures, the Regia, served as the royal residence for the kings of Rome. Following this, the Temple of Saturn was built, a testament to the religious importance of the Forum. By the end of the 6th century BC, the Roman Forum was no longer just a place for commerce. It had become a hub for political, judicial, and religious activities, a bustling epicenter of Roman public life. The Forum was where elections were held, where senators debated, where triumphant generals paraded, and where the public gathered for important state announcements. Over the centuries, the Forum continued to develop and transform, each new ruler adding their own touch, constructing temples, arches, and basilicas, the most notable of these being the Basilica Julia and the Basilica Aemilia, grand public buildings used for transactions and administration of justice. In essence, the Roman Forum was the heart of Roman society, a microcosm of the empire's grandeur. It was here that Rome displayed its wealth, its architectural prowess, and its devotion to the gods. The Forum was a testament to the might of an empire, a symbol of Rome's power and influence. From a humble marketplace, the Roman Forum grew into the pulsating heart of an empire. It was a place where ordinary citizens, merchants, and the elite of Roman society could cross paths, where the course of history was determined, and where the spirit of Rome was truly embodied. As Rome's power grew, so did the grandeur of the Roman Forum. The Forum was the beating heart of Rome during its golden age, a vibrant hub of activity where the past and the present intertwined. During the Roman Republic and Empire, the Forum transformed from a simple marketplace into a magnificent center of power, politics, and culture. The architectural prowess of the Romans was truly on display during this era. They constructed iconic buildings and monuments with such skill and precision that they continue to inspire awe even today. The Basilica Julia, built by Julius Caesar, was an impressive sight with its double colonnades. The grandeur of the Temple of Saturn, with its 8 towering columns, was a testament to the wealth and prosperity of the empire. The Romans were not just builders, but innovators too. They pioneered new architectural techniques, such as the use of concrete and the arch, which allowed for the construction of larger and more complex structures. The Basilica of Maxentius and Constantine, with its vast open interior space, was a marvel of this innovative engineering. But the Forum was more than just a collection of buildings. It was a canvas upon which the Romans painted a rich tapestry of art and culture. The Arch of Septimius Severus, adorned with detailed carvings depicting his military victories, was a visual narrative etched in stone. The equestrian statue of Marcus Aurelius, with its lifelike portrayal of the emperor, demonstrated the artistic finesse of Roman sculptors. The golden age of the Roman Forum was a time of unparalleled architectural innovation and artistic richness. It was an era when the Forum was not just the center of Rome, but the center of the world. The grand structures that rose from its grounds were more than just buildings. They were symbols of Rome's power, its culture, and its ambition. The Roman Forum stood as a testament to Rome's dominance, a symbol of an empire at its peak. But nothing lasts forever, not even the mighty Roman Forum. As the Roman Empire began its slow descent into oblivion, the Roman Forum mirrored this decline. The once vibrant heart of the empire started to lose its luster as Rome's power waned. The political, social, and economic life that had once thrived within its walls started to dwindle. The Forum's magnificent buildings, once symbols of Rome's grandeur, were now mere shadows of their former selves. The decline of the Roman Forum was not just a result of the fall of the Roman Empire. External forces also played a significant role. The city of Rome was subject to numerous invasions, each leaving its mark on the Forum. Barbarian invasions in particular contributed to the damage and destruction of the Forum's structures. These invaders had little regard for the historical and cultural significance of the Forum, often looting and destroying its buildings. In addition to man-made destruction, the Roman Forum was also a victim of natural disasters. Earthquakes and fires ravaged the Forum, further accelerating its decline. The damage caused by these events was often irreversible, leading to the loss of many of the Forum's architectural marvels. But perhaps the most significant contributor to the Forum's decline was neglect. As Rome's political and economic center shifted, the Forum was gradually abandoned. Without maintenance, the buildings deteriorated, and the Forum was slowly reclaimed by nature. Over time, the Forum was buried under layers of earth, its grandeur hidden from view. For centuries, the Roman Forum lay silent, a stark contrast to its days of glory. The hustle and bustle of political debates, religious rituals, and social gatherings were replaced by the eerie quiet of a forgotten relic. The once vibrant heart of the Roman Empire was now a ghost of its former self. The Roman Forum, once the heart of a great empire, lay silent and forgotten. Yet, like a phoenix, the Roman Forum would rise from the ashes. Fast forward to the 18th century, a time of enlightenment and curiosity. As Europe rediscovered its fascination with antiquity, the Roman Forum began to emerge from its long slumber. For centuries, this once vibrant heart of Rome had been buried under layers of earth, its majestic structures reduced to mere outlines under fields used for grazing livestock. The first organized excavations began in the early 19th century. Archaeologists, driven by a passion for the past, painstakingly uncovered the Forum's buried treasures. With every shovel of dirt, with every unearthed stone, they peeled back the layers of time, revealing glimpses of Rome's grandeur. Through the 19th and into the 20th century, the excavation and restoration efforts continued. Aided by advancements in technology and archaeological methods, the Forum gradually regained its form. Colossal structures that had lain dormant for centuries were once again standing tall, their stones whispering tales of Rome's illustrious past. Today, the Roman Forum is a major tourist attraction, drawing millions from around the globe each year. Visitors meander through its ancient streets, their footsteps echoing those of the senators, emperors, and citizens who once walked these very paths. They stand in awe of the towering columns, the triumphal arches, the temples that have stood the test of time. But the work on the Roman Forum is far from over. Even now, restoration efforts continue, driven by a commitment to preserving this priceless piece of history. Each stone is meticulously cared for, each structure reinforced, in a delicate balance of preservation and restoration. The aim is not just to maintain the Forum's physical form, but also to keep alive the spirit of Rome that it embodies. The Roman Forum, once lost, now stands as a powerful reminder of Rome's glorious past. In its arches, its columns, its stones, we see the strength and resilience of a civilization that shaped the world. And in its restoration, we see our own yearning to connect with our past, to understand our history, and to carry its lessons into the future. So, why does the Roman Forum still captivate us? The Roman Forum, once the epicenter of political, religious, and social activity in ancient Rome, has left an indelible mark on our world. Its architectural brilliance, reflected in majestic columns and ornate archways, has profoundly influenced urban design, inspiring countless public spaces across continents and centuries. The Forum was also a hotbed of political discourse, the birthplace of policies and ideologies that have shaped the course of Western civilization. It was here that the seeds of democracy were sown, a legacy that continues to resonate in our modern political landscape. Moreover, the cultural significance of the Forum cannot be overstated. It was a melting pot of art, literature and philosophy, a beacon of human creativity and intellect. Its cultural echoes reverberate in our literature, our art, and our collective consciousness. The Roman Forum, the heart of ancient Rome, continues to beat, echoing through time and history.